Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven, or hell.
また旅に出るのか。それ。
賞金稼ぎ。
Saul versus Kai.
お前は世界を救った。
だからなんだ。
新聞に載った。今やお前は英雄なんだ。
やめろ。まさかふさわしい態度とか言うつもりか。
新しい元老院の注文でな。形式的だ。すぐ終わる。
やれやれ。
Duel 1.
Holy hell, so the audio in the recording didn't pick up on my mic, so here I am doing a voiceover over it. Holy shit. How's it going, everyone? And here is me playing Guilty Gear Strive Beta for the first time. And now I'm in the tutorial, and holy shit, things are happening real fast. Alright, so we're gonna... how am I gonna start this? I did not skip this pretty well. Anyway, so this is Guilty Gear Strive. This is a game coming out in 6 weeks or 5 by the time this uploads. Right now this is the beta and we're doing the tutorial. Well, I am doing the tutorial because this game is much different compared to the predecessors.
Duel 2.
Anyway, what's still the same is your button layout. You have punch, you have kick, you have a slash, you have heavy slash, and you have dust. And this is PlayStation exclusive. Square is punch, X is kick, triangle slash, circle heavy slash, and R1 is dust. That's pretty much your default controls. And your movements are like pretty straightforward. You move forward, you move back, you block, you dash, you back dash, you air dash, back dash, and air 2. Pretty much the staples of Guilty Gear movement. And Psychic Burst. Oh, I did a super by accident. Lol. Anyway, Psychic Burst is like a combo breaker in a way. Like that right there. And also, can we talk about the amount of like hold up, how do I explain it? The impact of moves, they hit hard, and the camera shakes like crazy. Like holy shit. Anyway, these guys are just talking about story stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that. So anyway, what's different is that normally when you throw punches, like let's say you throw a light punch, normally you can press a to rapidly get them. In this game, it's not the case. Well, actually, punches you still can. However, in terms of like chaining combos, like let's say you do like a kick and then you do a slash, you can't really do that unless you have a move that like actually cancels it into after a kick, like that right there. Wow, I kicked Kai in the face, Jesus. But anyway.
今ここで覚えたことは道場で確認できる。もっと実践的な技術もたくさん教えてくれるはずだ。
おい、まさか道場に行けってのか。
これを言うまでが形式なんだ。別に行かなくてもいい。
結局真剣勝負はお預けか。
その熱量はギアメーカーと戦う時まで取っておけ。
So yeah, this is all just story stuff they're talking.
旅先では手紙くらいよこせよ。
Complete.
Alright, so that's the end of the tutorial. Yeah, it's pretty short and self-explanatory. And now I'm going to training mode because, God, I haven't played the game yet. And I get some practice. So anyway, this is how versus mode will start, or in any case, training mode. So yeah, here's the character selection screen. Pretty basic, you can pick your music up there in the top. And also the stages you want to go into as well. You can also set your controls up as well in the corner there, the triangle. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory. And the stars, depending on how, the more stars a character has, the easier the character is. Right now, Sato, the one at the top right of the character select screen, is the hardest. Is the one with 1 star, so he'll be the hardest to effect and get used to. Right now, I'm going with the character I'm gonna main. Also, since this is the beta, they're gonna reuse soundtracks from the other games as well, such as this one, and the character select as well. So, not everything is there. Alright, I think in this game, I'll most likely be remaining Ramlethal for the time being until more decent characters come out, and that one character that I want to play in this game hopefully gets a new. But anyways, I'm trying out Ramlethal, and holy hell, she feels like a straightforward character, honestly. Like, compared to her last game, she was pretty freaking hard. She had like chain combos that... She had a lot of chain combos. She had like punch, punch, kick, kick, punch, etc, etc. And she was more complex in this game. Now she's just like a straightforward mid-range character, in a way. Yeah, everything about her is quite different. Now, here's a note: with your slash attacks, you have two types of slash. You have close range slash, and you have long range. And it's pretty obvious when and how to do that. Anyway, I'm doing that dive, an overhead attack. Pretty good and pretty fast too, and you can actually some stuff, saucy stuff with it after. And you can catch your opponent off guard because of the overhead as well, I think. Anyways, this is the command list. It's actually a pretty nice command list because not only do you have the moves right there, but you also have the description on your right, and you also have a movie display to give you an example of what it looks like. And also, this game has walls that you can break through, and with walls, basically, what I believe it does is, when you break the wall, you are in positive, and you get more meter out of it. So, let's just wait until I break the wall again, if I do. Yeah. Anyway, now Ramlethal has a new projectile. It's replaced with this one. She used to have a ball, energy ball that arcs upwards, which was alright, I guess. Covers the air, so you catch your opponent from jumping. So you get this projectile, where it will shoot, and it will stick on the wall. Now, unlike the previous game, you cannot actually like command your sword to come back to you. You have to manually go there or wait for the timer to come back. But yeah, now I'm trying to do combos with that projectile. Also, that move right there, that is an overhead. I think it's an overhead, right? Yeah, it's really strong. It hits hard too, so although you can't cancel it from normals, you throw it out and it hits. It's very damaging. But yeah. Now, right now I'm looking at the move list. Forward's punch is most of the time it's gonna be an anti-air. And whatever other commands is, whatever commands they have, whether it extends combos or use it at the end of your chain normals. Anyway, here's the move with the overhead, I think. I don't think it's an overhead though. Now look at it. Now that move is interesting. Basically, it's a wrecker. Basically, she goes forward a bit, attacks, and then you follow up with two attacks. The more you delay it with the follow-up, the more stronger it is. Now this move is actually ridiculous. This is a move you can only do in the air. Basically, it covers the air, and it's a good aerial poke. This makes it so she has more control in the air. So yeah, right now I'm just like testing to see how to get my sword back, and it turns out you have to wait for the timer to come back to you, or you go to the sword yourself. But yeah, without the swords and you use moves that usually have swords, they don't really do anything much. And now Dust. Dust is an interesting one because you go to this transition where it's like a wall break, but it's not breaking the wall. Now Dust in Guilty Gear is an overhead. It may not look like it, but it is an overhead. Which means everyone has an overhead that they can use. Alright, now I'm trying to figure out how to combo after Dust, because Dust is... The Dust combos are quite strange and different. But they still like similar. It's just that you have to like figure out which combo, which normals work well during a Dust. Now in order to transition the Dust to make it go up, you have to move up with your stick or pad or whatever you're using. Otherwise, if you just get Dust normally, it'll just make them fly away. But yeah, I'm kind of just talking and just like just throwing out stuff that I'm just thinking in my head. But yeah, there's like a limit to when you break the wall. The moment they start getting more staggery on the wall and they're stuck on there, no matter what, any one hit will break the wall. And obviously the best damaging one hit move will be the best option after it as well. And now I'm trying to combo stuff. So yeah. Yeah, it's really hard to commentate over a game like this because there's a lot of stuff happening in this game, and doing damage is so a lot. Like, the amount of damage you can do is ridiculous in like combos and stuff. Like, I've got combos where I did over 50% for like a bar. It's ridiculous. Yeah. She's got a really good range too. And this is a laser. This thing does a lot of chip. And it's full screen too, so if you catch your opponent from like jumping away or like trying to land on the ground, you can catch them from doing that. Now I'm trying to figure out like hit confirms and stuff. And that move has always been is now like a staple move. It's pretty much a dash attack in a way. Yeah, but that move hits hard, holy hell. But yeah. That move where she just like puts her upper body upside down is her overhead. This is her forward punch. Now the training setting is actually pretty cool. The combo recipe is interesting. Basically, you can whatever combo you want to do. If you want to save that combo, or like if you forget the combo, you can always look it up. You can always do that. And you can like keep the combo that you do, your original combo, and just like have it there as your reference. Now what's nice is that they actually have like the system mechanics. I didn't get to look at it too much because I pretty much know all of it at that point. But yeah, they exist. They pretty much have everything to give you in terms of like mechanics and stuff. Alright, and here's where I forgot to like practice Roman cancels. If my stupid idiot me can't like find it. Alright, now Roman cancels. Quite different in this game, but they function similar as well. Now basically, if you do Roman cancels during a combo, let's say I do like a move, like that move, it will go red, bro. You notice that it will go red. That indicates that the Roman cancel will hit the opponent and it will continue, and will put them in a juggle state. Meaning that you can like continue the combo afterwards. Now purple Roman cancels is kind of like that, but not really. Basically, it's like pretty much Roman red cancels, but instead of doing the Roman cancel on the hit, you do it later on. And while it doesn't like put them in juggle, like forces them to be in a juggle state, it slows them down a little bit. And that's one of the supers that I can do, that she has. That's a very fast, invincible super. I believe it's double quarter circle forward and slash. What it does is it's pretty much just a Shoryuken in a way. Imagine a Shoryuken super. That's pretty much what it is. But the side effect is that if you have those swords, it will do more damage. Whereas if you don't have like, if you have one sword or like no swords, you will do like less damage. So that's the catch for that. A lot of times you can chain like slash into heavy slash and some stuff. There, here's some combos that I'm trying to do as well. I honestly find it pretty fun. Like, holy hell. Like, I'm enjoying it so far. That's a good air poke. I want to use it as a combo all the time. Like, you can use it as a combo, but it's not like the most ideal combo ender. Yeah. Also, that Rekka special she has is pretty slow startup. So comboing that is going to be really hard unless you use like heavy slash. Otherwise, like, unless you like use heavy slash or you put them in a juggle. Yeah. This is like day one. This is like baby Ramlethal me. God, I'm trying to do like air combos after that move. Oh, crap. Later on, I did find out how to like do more stuff after it. Like you can like do like deep like Shoryuken motion punch, which is the dash attack, and then you can Roman cancel, and then you do like either close slash or kick, and then you can do it again, and then you can like juggle them for a long while. You can juggle them up to like mid-screen, unless you like Roman cancel again and again, like that. I didn't like extend it with that dash attack again, but that's what you can do if it's mid-screen. It's much better if you do it mid-screen because you can get the wall break after. It does pretty good damage. Like holy hell. Now, what positive does is that you will get more tension gauge in the process. And also, I think the note is the more aggressive you are, the more meaning you gain. And what happens is if you happen to like try to run away or like too much, the more you run away, it will actually like warn you that you're in danger. And once it says negative, you lose all your tension. But anyways, that I think that's enough of that. Next video will be my matches with people online. So there's that. See you next time.
That is bullshit blazing. Still my heart is blazing. If the word kill me, I don't need a new word under you. Soon you will know. We already know the smell